I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against Indiana, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings.
Here we go.
Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Braun at the 2, Johnson at the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Schroeder against Murray. Outside LaVine. No good with the triple. And here's Denver. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Jokic gets the bucket.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Sabonis. Now here's LaVine. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jokic. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Sabonis' shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Johnson. Denver moving it around. Murray from outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. DeRozan right side. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
That's good from DeRozan. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
It's both from the stripe. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Sacramento.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
And that one falls for Westbrook. You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for LaVine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you look at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
He does not get the second one.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The drive by Braun. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Jokic. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Kings trail by 3. And here is DeRozan. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. And he gets that one.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Jokic's shot is good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The Kings have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Johnson on the wing. He's covered by LaVine. Here's Murray. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Schroeder passes to LaVine. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
And there's Jokic on the assist by Johnson. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's LaVine, coming off a 31-point game.
Nice timing there from Jokic to read the play and get the denial at the cup.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Domantas Sabonis on top. Nikola Jokic third.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Here's Schroeder. And another miss by Sacramento. Denver leading by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Johnson for 3. The offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. Johnson on the wing. 4-3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
I just love the ball movement.
Kings trail by 10. DeRozan looks it over. They need this. And the layup is up and in. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Braun passes to Jokic. Clock at 6. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
DeRozan against Johnson. And there's the call on Christian Braun. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. On defense, the Nuggets. 10-point lead. Sabonis in the post. Working on Jokic. That one's good. Sabonis.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Braun finds Johnson. Braun with a screen on LaVine. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Outside Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 5.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Braun, he's checked in for Denver. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis outside. Over to the wing. Gordon against LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
And how about that? 8 for 9 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Braun. Now here's Jokic. He's got 16. Outside Hardaway. Launches a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside LaVine. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
Jokic against Sabonis. Jokic in the post. Can't hit that one. Sabonis with some nice D. When you think of versatile bigs, Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
And here are the Nuggets now, following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. And he lobs it up top. And here's Braun for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Here's Sabonis. Shakes him. And he lays it in. Sabonis has got his second basket.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
Outside, Braun.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Braun passes to Watson. Here's Jokic. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Denver. Jonas Valančiūnas comes in for Jokic, and Murray subbed in for Gordon. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Watson passes to Hardaway. Hardaway with a screen on Carter. Here's Murray. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
And Sacramento making a change here. McDermott's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. No good on that one. Jones, he's checked in for McDermott. And the second free throw is good. A minute 22 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Watson. Here's Braun. Here's Watson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And here's Jones. Sacramento passing it around. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
So the Kings making a change here. Denver leading by 10. Now Murray. 7 points in the game. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 10 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
To the middle. From 7 feet. And too long on the shot.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Hey, yo, right here.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 15. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
We've got Murray, Jonas Valančiūnas out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Braun in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. And the first one at the line is good. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5. Out now, RJ. with big men who can shoot from three. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
And Braun has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And the way that Murray can go full bore at the rim is impressive. He always draws contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw misses.
Yeah, and what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 14-point game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Kings going into last season bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Yeah.
All right, Allie, thank you. Valančiūnas, good.
And even with good defense on him, Valančiūnas is still a threat to score, especially when he's got deep positioning.
Murray against Carter. Ellis on the wing. And stolen by Murray. Again, Denver scores.
Nice work by Murray, outwitting the defense. He gets ahead of them and pulls right up for a shot.
Carter, the pass to Ellis. Back to Carter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. That free throw, no good. Schroeder, he's checked in for Sacramento. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Murray against Schroeder. Pass to Watson. Beyond the arc. Clifford pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Schroeder. Carter from outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Carter's got 5 now.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Valančiūnas. And here's Murray. 6 to shoot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Jamal Murray to the free throw line. That one on Schroeder. Denver shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Strawther's checked in for Braun. The Kings also with a sub. Ellis is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. DeRozan up top, defended by Watson.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Watson. Murray against Schroeder. Murray inside. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Murray against Schroeder. For three. And Jamal Murray gets the three. Murray's got 23.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so now a time. Now called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valančiūnas, and it's Braun in for Strother. Kings trail by 19. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. DeRozan outside to the inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
In that pick and roll action, DeRozan reads the game so well, he leans on his intelligence.
Denver leading by 17. Outside Murray. Murray is doubled. Back to Jokic. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside LaVine. Oh, LaVine not messing around, in tight.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, BA, 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. Here's LaVine. Good D by Hardaway. Denver leading by 18. Murray is doubled. Pass to Hardaway. From the arc. Ellis with a rebound. The Kings have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Schroeder passes to LaVine. Now DeRozan. Defended by Hardaway. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
The first free throw is good.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. And it's Christian Braun in for Jamal Murray. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Gordon. Pass to Braun. From downtown. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
On the wing, LaVine. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by LaVine.
Such a fluid play. LaVine is in the air right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
Outside Braun. Pass to Johnson. Here's Gordon. Hauled in by the Kings. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. And stolen by Jokic. From deep, Johnson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Now here's Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. 13 feet out. Gordon, the pass to Braun. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Braun. And Denver making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And Sacramento making a change here. And Braun drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Defended by Hardaway. And here's Sabonis outside. And another miss by Sacramento. The Nuggets lead by 23. Gordon outside. Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. And Jokic drops them both. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that sends Nikola Jokic to the free throw line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Jokic no good on that one.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. And that's 2 fouls for him so far, but I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
The Nuggets lead by 22. Outside Braun. And he's going for the oop here. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Ellis, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Denver now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Inside. Gordon, the pass to Braun. And here's Johnson. He's covered by LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Gordon. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Jokic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Kings trail by 20. Now here's LaVine. He's got 11. There's the three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Schroeder. The free throw drops for Braun. Pickett, he's checked in for the Nuggets. DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Schroeder. And Braun drops them both. Here's Westbrook in his last outing with 12 points. DeRozan outside. LaVine against Gordon. LaVine passes to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Pickett. Inside. Gordon with a screen on Sabonis. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick-and-roll action.
Kicks it to DeRozan. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. Denver leading by 22. Here's Pickett. Yet to see a basket. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer. So defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
LaVine against Johnson. Jokic with a screen on LaVine. Johnson for 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Jokic. Another shot. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Jokic. Clock at 4. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ellis outside. And there's a pick. Here's LaVine for three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Pickett passes to Jokic, and that one drops. Jokic has got 29.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
Right now, Joker's getting the last lap, showing the size and skill that make him a perennial MVP candidate.
And he does it with no vertical whatsoever. It's all instincts and positioning.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. The Nets out in Brooklyn will go up against the Timberwolves. Start time 7 o'clock Eastern.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams just going at it. We'll see.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got Russell Westbrook. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's LaVine in at the 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Jokic. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Murray for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
There's so much attention on Jokic there. I mean, he's able to kick it out for a 3.
Now here's Sabonis. Outside Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Early. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Outside Murray. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 11 points.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And that is 31 points for Nikola Jokic. Westbrook outside. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Schroeder. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Gordon. Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Now here's Schroeder. The shot misses. Great D that time from Murray. Left side, Johnson. Here's Braun. Drains the triple. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Zach LaVine is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
DeRozan with the ball, covered by Johnson. Here's Sabonis. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to DeRozan. Over Jokic. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Braun. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 tonight. Sacramento has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Now DeRozan. Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
The response, LaVine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray, covered by Schroeder. Steps back. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside LaVine. To the inside, DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And he makes a first.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
DeRozan hits them both. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Back to Jokic. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Schroeder with it. Checked by Murray. Sabonis outside. Outside LaVine. Pass to Westbrook. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 30 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Westbrook outside. Picked by Sabonis. Westbrook drives. Shot's good by Sabonis. He's got 10.
Oh, you can't expect a little bit of physicality to stop Sabonis. Not him.
Pass to Johnson. For three, Gordon. Rebound by Sacramento.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Now here's LaVine. And another Sacramento three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Braun. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Westbrook finds Schroeder. Basket's good. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Gordon. And that's now 33 points for Nikola Jokic. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 15-6 run. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots over Johnson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Outside Braun. Pass to Gordon. Again, Denver scores.
You won't often find Gordon in the mid-range, but he cleverly capitalizes on an opening.
Westbrook outside. Now DeRozan. Shoots over Johnson. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Jokic passes to Murray. Shoots over Schroeder. Murray, no good. Kings trail by 17. Inside from 9 feet out. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
And he drops the first. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. Jones, he's checked in for Braun. And it's Braun in for Murray. He's off on the second. The Nuggets lead by 16. Kick out to Braun. Outside Hardaway. Uncovered. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now. DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Screen by Watson. Pass to Jokic. That one's good for 2. Jokic. Just got 6 in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Westbrook, the pass to LaVine. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jonas Valančiūnas comes in for Jokic, and it's Tyson in for Jones. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks comes in for LaVine, and Ellis is subbed in for Westbrook. Here's Tyson. Outside, Braun. And Valančiūnas gets it to go on the assist from Braun. Valančiūnas has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Sabonis looking over the floor. DeRozan outside. Takes a 13-footer. Valančiūnas with a rebound. Valančiūnas has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Braun on the wing. Pass to Valančiūnas. DeRozan brings the double. 5 to shoot. And here's Braun for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Kings trail by 18. Now here's Ellis, defended by Watson. Ellis passes to DeRozan. And down it goes. 2 points. DeRozan's got 24.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds a way to just score points night in, night out.
Now here's Valančiūnas. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Tyson. Off target from outside. Sacramento has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Sabonis in the post. Defended by Watson. Sacramento passing it around. Eubanks, the pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The Nuggets lead by 14. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hardaway. Here's Valančiūnas. Money from 17 feet out. Valančiūnas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That pass delivered to where Valančiūnas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
DeRozan left side. Takes it inside. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's Ellis. Drills it from deep. Ellis has got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Denver. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jamal Murray out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Jonas Valančiūnas. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Kings trail by 13. Pass to LaVine. And here's Schroeder outside. Here's Clifford. 3-pointer. Valančiūnas with a rebound. Here's Braun. Now here's Watson. And out of bounds, the Kings will take it.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to LaVine. Down low. Just 5 on the clock.
Smart play call by LaVine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They lead by 11. Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. Hauled in by the Kings.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's LaVine. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Schroeder against Braun. Pass to Watson. Murray looking around. Clock at 6. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 11. And here's Schroeder. Pass to LaVine. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Eubanks. Three-pointer, no good. Denver leading by 11. Outside, Braun. Murray with it. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great focus there from Murray to convert through the foul.
Jokic is checked in for Valančiūnas. And the Kings also making a change. Plowden's checked in for Ellis. Kings trail by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's LaVine. There's the triple. Rebounded by Denver. Out left to the wing. Jokic passes to Watson. Back to Jokic.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Plowden. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Westbrook. Sacramento passing it around. Schroeder passes to LaVine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of LaVine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
First one falls for him. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 1/4 like it's nothing.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And LaVine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Hardaway, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Westbrook with the miss. Denver leading by 14. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Watson. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Denver missing. Outside LaVine. To the middle. Hauled in by Braun. And so it's Braun with it. He brings it up for Denver. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. LaVine's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
first one falls.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. Cam Johnson comes in for Braun. And so Westbrook nails both of them.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Murray against Schroeder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And sometimes Murray overwhelms defenses with his energy, which is why he gets these calls.
He's off on the first. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And he's good on the second. Kings trail by 13. DeRozan outside. And here's Sabonis. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Braun. From outside the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Braun's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
First free throw is good. DeRozan hits them both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Picked by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Braun. Sabonis with some nice D. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 11. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Braun, he's checked in for Denver. Denver leading by 8. Outside Braun. Out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Ellis. Pass to Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Gordon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, baiting his defender and then getting physical. Gordon knew exactly what he was doing with the shot fake.
That free throw good from Gordon.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Braun. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Sacramento. Schroeder comes in for Ellis. So he gets them both.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Gordon against LaVine. DeRozan outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. DeRozan's got 28 points for the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Pass to Schroeder. Jokic against DeRozan. From 8 feet away. And they get it back. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. That one no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Fires it from 18. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter. Murray against Schroeder. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Nice D from Sabonis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Schroeder. The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Braun. And here's Gordon from the arc. Schroeder with a rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis draws the double.
Let me tell you, Sabonis is one of the toughest assignments out there. He is so strong.
Knocks down the first one.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much.
Sabonis drops them both.
Yeah, I really respect the strong foundation Sabonis strives to provide for his team. He's always working hard to find those points and boards.
Outside Braun. Cash from downtown!
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
With the step back. Outside DeRozan. Six to shoot. DeMar gets by the defenders.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Gordon! Oh, missed on the tray. Kings trail by 6. On the attack, Schroeder. Now LaVine. Gordon pulls it down. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Oh, the stuff!
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Kings trail by 9. 1:49 left in the final quarter. Outside Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. 4 on the clock. Rejected by Jokic. Now Johnson. Now Murray. Now Gordon. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nuggets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And here are the Nuggets now. Sacramento getting their last shot to go.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nikola, a great game for you tonight. Are nights like tonight even more enjoyable when you put up huge numbers individually?
I'm going to take a W, to be honest. I mean, that's what we all play for the wins, fans coming for the wins. And we came out and played really good basketball tonight, and hopefully we're going to continue.
Always such a team player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jamal Murray.